guys, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar here with NCAA 13 and Road to Glory with Teddy Crocker. Now we're going up against Culver City in this one here. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to finish the regular season of the high school part of this here and head on into the postseason for a couple reasons. One, it's kind of cool being able to choose from a lot of different teams that are interested in me. After every game that I go ahead and play, I get the option of being able to choose 3. At the end of this one, I think it was Texas is the school that I chose here. But with every game, since I get to choose a new team, I think it's going to be kind of cool to just see everybody who is interested in me and give me a lot of options on where I can go. Now, I've been able to accumulate enough points here that basically every school who is interested in me is going to offer me a scholarship as well, which is kind of cool because then I really get to choose from anywhere. And I want to be able to put together or I want to go to a school here where they're going to be good because I've kind of learned from Timmy Timmons. It's not that much fun being on a team that loses a lot. At the same time, though, I want to be able to play for a school where I'm going to get some playing time early, just from the standpoint here of making videos for YouTube, practicing, and things like that is not the most exciting thing in the world. So I kind of want to make it exciting for you guys. So I got to find a good balance. So the more schools that I can go ahead and select, the more I'm going to have to choose from, of course, to get you guys the best experience and a fun experience for me as well. Another reason why I'm going to continue on with this here is it's great practice, honestly. Like I've noticed in the different modes that I do in NCAA 13, being the coaching carousel with Coach Dunbar Snack Bar, and also the Dynasty mode, which is coming up on Saturday, is I'm going to go ahead and start the Dynasty as I'm going to be playing as the Nebraska Cornhuskers. I'm from Nebraska, you guys. That's why I'm going to go ahead and select them. It's going to be pretty fun. And then I'll be posting a game for that every single game day for Nebraska, so just be on the lookout for that. But it really is great practice. Now, the one thing I really have to be careful of is I do not want to get too attached to the reaction time feature, which you're seeing right here where it slows things down. But in a lot of instances, I'm not using it as much as I have been in the past. Like, first couple episodes, I think I went ahead and I held down on that left trigger button for so long that for most of the game here, I was fighting just to be able to have some of it, because I'd get a little recharge here of a 1 second here, 1 second there. But I don't know. We'll see how things go with Teddy Crocker. Now you can see we've got a 7-0 lead here. Ooh, helping the team out with the block that allows the touchdown. Way to go, Teddy. Man, I always get worried about doing these videos too, because I'm always afraid I'm saying Timmy instead of Teddy. So close to each other. But anyway, finding a hole, getting some more yards here on the ground. And this game's been a little bit different here too, because I've noticed that the computer's been passing a little bit more than they usually do. It seemed like the first few episodes of Teddy Crocker here, there is little to no passing whatsoever. That's what it felt like. Now in this one here, we've kind of been progressing. It seems to be more and more passes. Yeah, that option's not going anywhere. Shoot. Culver City is actually not doing too bad from a offensive side of things here in the first quarter here. In the second quarter, they've been doing all right here as well. The thing is they've been able to advance quite a bit downfield, but they haven't been able to score. I don't know if it's missed field goals, turnovers, what it may be, but just like all the other times, too, the amount of time that I get to be able to play some offense, it's ridiculously one-sided. Time of possession is insane. Ah, that was probably smart that they didn't pass to me right there. I want to be careful about the routes that I run. It seems like that whenever I do the play where I go out at an angle and then cut back in at a 90-degree angle, it works really, really well. So I'm going to try and do it here too, but they're doing a great job of defending the middle part of the field. So I don't know if that's something I'll be able to go with. Maybe I'll just go with the slant route since that works pretty well also. Wow. Threw that one up pretty quick. I can get a chance to really run anything at all. Now, since we are close to the end of the half here, I can definitely see the computer trying to get some points on the board. Oh, yes! Now I catch one. And I followed about the 10-yard line. So I'm helping my team through the air, blocking, And on the ground, of course, with the running game. So Teddy Crocker, all-around player. Who doesn't want to sign him? Everybody really does. All right. So let's see if we can get some points on the board here before the half ends. Whew, I thought that was worried, or I was worried that one was getting thrown to me. But we get the touchdown. All right, and look at that. We still have time before the end of the half. I really don't think we're going to capitalize on anything right here. Spending a lot of time. Yep, incomplete. If we can score on this, I think this would be miraculous. But I was just trying to pull them away here because I figured the computer's not going to throw it to me. Whenever we're looking at a play like that, where the wide receivers are the main focus, I know they're not going to really throw to me at all, but gosh, I got pushed and I wasn't able to get any yards out of it. I went horizontal, basically. Just going sideways isn't going to help me pick up any yards at all, but it's all right. I can do 2nd and inches. So, finding the hole, and I go sideways once again. Maybe I didn't learn my lesson the first time. It's okay. I'm not doing too bad in this game. I've had a pretty slow start. A lot slower than some of the other episodes. I'm wondering if this is starting to get a little bit more difficult, but at the high school level, they intentionally make this easy for you to be able to win. They want you to be able to build up the points here, and it's really once you get into college is when the challenge begins. So, I don't know. I'm not looking too much into this here. I'm not saying that Teddy Crocker is going to be some amazing phenom or anything like that. Whew, fell across the line right there. But yeah, no, I mean, since I really don't know what I'm going up against, I have not ever played a halfback position for Road to Glory. So I really don't know what to expect when I go ahead and head into the college scheme here. And then another thing, I probably should have mentioned this earlier. Another reason why I want to be able to choose from more teams is also for their offensive strategy. If I'm going with the team that utilizes an air raid, I'm probably not going to be used too much. Whereas if I've got a team that's interested in me, who's going to run a lot more, I mean, I want to go to that team. I know that the clips that I do here of passing plays are not the most exciting for you guys because a lot of times I don't get picked, but another touchdown. I've noticed that Teddy Crocker's fighting for yards a lot more, which is nice. I mean, it used to be that he would just get hit, and that was it. Now we've seen a couple examples here in this game where, yeah, he's about ready to get tackled, but he picks up about 3 more yards as he's falling forward. We're just fighting here for those extra yards anyway. So that's something I like seeing as well, because even if you go ahead and you get hit and you still fight for 3 more yards, that 4-yard pickup may be enough for you here. You'll be able to score. Dang it. Wildcat formation's really, really tough to be able to execute in this game. That time it was just some bad blocking. Nobody was helping me out. So kind of following the route here, just shove him over, and I'd stand above him as he's laying on the ground. That was pretty sweet. That's a opportunity here, I thought, to maybe get the pass over to me. I don't know. It might have been intercepted here if he had lobbed it up like that. If he had thrown a bullet with me having 1 or 2 steps in front of the defender, that could have been a lot of yards. Just like this. Getting to the outside here, running out of bounds. 35-7, Compton leads Culver City, and now the fans are starting to leave. Sorry, guys. Just winning, I guess. But their defense in the second half so far has proved to have a lot of problems. You can see they really haven't scored at all just since that one drive. And I've noticed, too, that the amount of yards that they're picking up on their drives has decreased tremendously as well. I don't know if they're getting, if they're starting to panic and just throwing the ball to try and score as quick as they can. I don't know, but it's not working for them. All right, big hole on the outside. I guess I could have gone through the offensive line there as well. There was another big hole there to take advantage of. You can see right there. I could have gone in there. But I played it safe, and I don't feel bad about that at all. Because it's one of those things, too, even if there's a big hole for you to be able to run through, the defense can still find a way to pull away from the offensive lineman that's blocking them and tackle you from behind, and that is so frustrating. All right, 2nd and 4. Time's running out here in the game. I'm surprised they still have me in right now, but I think once you hit a 42-point lead is when they're going to go ahead and pull you. See what I mean? Fighting for yards right there. Teddy's just rocking it now. Kind of be able to see on the replay here. Luckily able to get away from it. Block, or get rid of 1, 2 basically. Well, 1.5. I think I would have gotten away from that other one. But I got hit by somebody else right as I was breaking away. But breaking that 1 tackle, that's what got me all those yards. All right. Still going to make it into the end zone with ease. I'm kind of proud of myself. Now that I go back and watch some of these replays, I'm like, wow, how did I recognize that opening was there? And I dive unnecessarily. So since that is going to be the 42-point lead, that's going to go ahead and end this game here with Teddy Crocker. More, of course, to come in a couple of days as we're going to hit week number 9 of the regular season. And then not too far after that, or not too soon after that, we're going to go ahead and start the postseason. So since I'm undefeated, I better be making the postseason here for high school. But anyway, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for watching. More, of course, to come later on, like I said. Subscribe if you haven't already. And you guys know you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. But again, thank you so much, you guys. And as always, I hope you have a good one.